I want to bring in as many comedians as we can into the car thing as quickly as possible. And if he, once he's there, then he's in. He's in forever.
I hooked up Segura with Laura at McLaren, and he got a couple press cars.
Yeah.
I got him in the game.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's really very excited by the whole thing.
Of course. Who doesn't like press cars?
He's like, wait a minute. You mean?
Yes,
tell me.
I know.
Yeah.
Because, you get bored with show business stuff. This is different. This is way different.
It is.
And they usually look down their nose.
Are funny.
Actors, comedians, writers, we're not going to give you a press car. You're not a journalist. Years and years of, even when I was on Seinfeld and I was bothering Jerry and he's talking to the president of Porsche, Wiedekind, and I would meet these people and they were like, we can't give you a car. And Jerry, I think, that's my son.
I saw, yeah. Is everything okay, you think?
With him, he's going to be asking about computer problems.
Oh, well, so that can wait till the end of the show.
This is something you'll learn. And you may already know how to do it. I now know how to build computers from scratch.
Oh, no, I don't.
Thanks to my kids.
That's cool, though. That's a fun skill, right?
It's... For someone my age, it's like, let's not do this. Can I just go to Dell and buy the computer? Because this is really just flushing $3 or $4 grand down the toilet, and then you do it, and you're like, well, boy, it's amazing. And we built one at Christmas, and it's up and running, a big gaming computer. And right before I came here, I installed a new drive on his computer, his gaming computer for tonight. So that's what this is about, how to partition it and the rest of it. But there's a YouTube video for everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yo, so you were talking about Jerry and calling the VIP people.
Okay, so I got a GT3 press car right toward the end of Seinfeld. It probably was the most exciting thing that happened to me in the last 3 years, and I had been writing for Seinfeld for 3 years.
Wait, the GT3 was well after Seinfeld ended.
Oh, really?
2003
okay,
was the GT3.
What is the first year GT3?
In 2003.
Okay, so that's when it was.
Yeah.
So it's after Seinfeld, I guess. That's right where it was. And it was Thanksgiving, and I went to Post Ranch Inn, and I had no idea of miles or anything
pre-Bills?
Huh?
That was the pre-Bills? I know. That's the place on Mulholland, right?
It is.
Yeah.
No, it's up at Big Sur. Like, I drove up to Big Sur with Erica.
Post Ranch. Yeah. Oh, that's like the primo shit.
Did 2 or 3 speeding tickets. It was amazing. It was really, I was really just, I am going to enjoy myself. I was so afraid that Porsche would be calling me Wednesday with these speeding tickets. I didn't even know
that it wasn't connected to the car at all.
I thought Wiedekind would send a note to Jerry, and I was screwed.
That's hilarious.
It was really exciting. A lot of exciting things have happened in my life, but that is probably one of the most exciting. This idea of this free car that I don't have to rent for a weekend. That's the best of the best and the newest. Boy, did we have fun. And Erica drove it on Highway 1. We had a great time in it. But then after that, forget it. You're persona non grata. And I always thought, well, they must have seen the tickets. But
turns out you had no audience.
I'm not a journalist. No, I'm not doing it. I'm a writer. I'm just doing other writing things in entertainment. They don't care about that, right?
That is probably true.
So I understand.
It's nice to have your first, for you and Segura, your first press car is like some $200,000 fucking car.
Yeah.
My first press car was a Nissan Cube. Like, I worked my way up through
pretty good.
many levels of shit boxes.
But really, any free car dropped off is good.
Well, it wasn't free. I had to do a bunch of stuff for it. I'd argue when I was younger, I did a lot more.
I don't like to do that.
I made a whole produced film with a plot about that
Isn't
Nissan
it enough?
You took it to a shooting range?
Yeah, I did all that. It was like
props.
2 days shoot. It was ridiculous.
Isn't it enough that you're driving it? And taking pictures of it now.
Now it is.
Yeah,
for
great
sure.
Matt
This was
drives it. That's it. He likes it. And he talks about it.
Exactly.
We had, what other press cars we had on Seinfeld? Now I'm remembering there were a couple other ones. Volkswagen called up and said, "Would you like us to drop off 4 new Beetles for the writers to use?"
Wow.
The Jerry said yes. They called Jerry about it, and so they dropped off like M&M's, a yellow one, a red one, a blue one, and an orange one, and we got to use those for about a month.
We literally can't get any of the magazines to take these. People at Motor Trend told us to go fuck ourselves, and
we just didn't understand what was happening, like why there were these extra cars, but we would go out and use them. We had Jerry's 97 Defender. That he let all the writers and staff use. You could take them home. That's all we had was just the drive home and back to work every day. So,
and did the companies ask for any kind of outlet, or were they expecting anything?
No.
Or was it?
No.
Wow.
I think Jerry driving a Beetle would have got popped by the paparazzi,
Right, for sure.
that might have they
It
might
was
have
worth
cared
it
about
just
that.
on the off chance he might grab one and go to lunch one day.
He did,
and get-
yeah, he did. He was photographed all the time in those. But
was
it was a time when we had helicopters, flying over our sets. Like every inch of us is kind of covered by
Yeah.
stuff. But still, it made no sense to us, but super fun.